What's up my fellow witchers, it's Lord Huss over here. In this video I have found some of the most crucial tips and glitches in Witcher 3 that you can use to get some of the best gear and some good old coins as well. But don't forget guys, these are just some tips, alright? Remember to enjoy the game for what it is sometimes and also subscribe. But anyways, let's get into it! Number 1. If you're looking to make your Geralt more sexy by buying some items to craft some cool gear, or just need to buy some diamond for the gold digging Yennefer, or you can't keep selling him your junk pause because he's run out of coins himself, then best way to make them restock is to meditate for 2-3 days. Now it should usually take 2-3 days, but if you find they still haven't restocked,
get out my shop.
Then just meditate for 5 days. That should be able to do the trick, which is very crucial when you're trying to craft Grandmaster gear and you keep going to the merchants to buy the same items again and again. Also, here's a little bonus tip. If you ever encountered this mark of misery right here, the best feature in the game, and you have a long journey ahead of you, the best way to get over it is simply by taking out your sword. Okay, maybe not in front of the guards because obviously they might attack you, but once you take out your sword, throw a little attack and then just start rolling. And yeah, there you go, and just roll your way to success. There we go, yeah, right where I wanted to. So where were we? Oh yeah, I just came back from my farm and look at all these new weapons that I grew from my farm. Number 2, potions and bombs. Every single skill point that you use in the alchemy branch makes your decoctions and potions last 5% longer. Yes, that means if you upgrade a single skill in the alchemy section completely like 5 out of 5 times, then that's already a 25% increase. Now if you're kind of like me and you come back from a long day of work and you're all tired and you just want to jump on a bit of Witcher to escape the fact that the world's run by a bunch of demons, chances are you probably might not want to bother yourself with potions and decoctions, but believe me, you should. For example, something simple like the White Rafford potion, if you get the superior version of it, it gives you like 100% vitality in an instant. I mean, it's basically a second life, you know, why not make use of that? Best places to go to get the different levels of the potion formulas, like the basic and the enhanced versions, are from these two halfling herbalists located in Novigrad near Oxenfurt, and usually the superior level of the potion formulas you can find them from the merchant located in Skellig Isles right over here near the Gedeneath signpost. For more details on how to craft the potions, you can visit this website here, volk.com. It tells you what you will need and where to find the more difficult ingredients. Or if you're an OCD driven greedy maniac like me who has to scavenge everything and loot them all, then all your time hoarding will finally pay off, as you should have a lot of the items just collected from doing random stuff around. Number 3. Getting Rich 101. Dimeritium and enriched dimeritium are one of the main materials that you need when crafting the Master Crafted and the Grandmaster gear. You will want to jump off the highest point in Toussaint when you try to craft them, because they can really be a grind. However, these two materials are more easily crafted than they are found, but of course you need to be filthy rich. But fear not, Lord Huss is here to make you exactly that. Yes, I can make you filthy rich, alright? All I ask in return is that you subscribe. Only takes 2 seconds, but it means a lot. But anyways, let's get into it. This is how to make your Geralt rich. There's many different farming methods that people use to get rich in the game, but the most profitable one that I have found is the hands-based farming method, where you go to the Montcrane Castle, absolutely decimate everyone, okay, it's a little hard, but once you get used to it, you can do it like really quick. I haven't played in a while, that's why. But when you get used to it, you can wipe out the whole thing in 3 minutes. I'm just playing really shit right now because it's been a while, alright? Excuses, I know. Then you collect all the loot and swords dropped from the dead bodies. You can go to the nearest merchant in Toussaint and sell them for a pretty rewarding amount for every sword. Also, don't go past that wall because we don't want to kill the leader, as we want the soldiers to keep respawning. And then you just meditate a few days, go back, everyone's respawned, kill them again, rinse and repeat, and that's it. Now of course you will need the Blood and Wine expansion pack, but I mean I would hope everyone has it by now. I mean it's 2026, you can get it for like 3-4 quid online. But anyways, once you repeat this hands-based farming method a couple of times, you might get so rich that you'll be powerful enough to get invited to the Epstein Island. Yes, I said it. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Am I right guys? Come on, give it up here, I caught ya, I'm calling the police right now, I'm calling the FBI. Hello? Is this the FBI? Yes, I have found people that want to go to the Epstein Island. Hold on a minute, what did you say? You run the whole Epstein Island? Alright. I don't know, I'm just bored, alright. Number 4, quick and easy one. Best saddlebag to get is the Bouclair saddlebag in Toussaint, located right over here to this merchant. But if you do not have the Blood and Wine expansion pack, then the second best saddlebag is a Zeracanian one that is located in Putrid Grove in Novigrad. They both give you like 100+ inventory space, so you can carry a lot more stuff on your journeys, which is going to be very important if you're a hoarder like me. You don't want to be out somewhere looting absolutely everything and then you get that terrifying sign show up. Number 5. Do you ever find your Geralt being sad, depressed, alone and acting very strange? The best way to change that is by subscribing to this channel. Yes, you heard that right. Your Geralt will go back to being the friendly, monster-killing hero who's loved by all. Fuck off. But in all seriousness, I would appreciate if you guys can subscribe. I mean, I'll keep it quick. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to build a little community here where we can all just interact with each other and just have a good time. Kind of make it like a safe haven for all of us. But anyways, I won't bore you any longer. Number 6. It's very important to explore everything this world has to offer. So make sure you embark on the side quests often. Specifically, the treasure hunts. These treasure hunts fortunately contain a lot of materials needed to craft the Witcher sets. They often contain like materials like orichalcum, silver, dameritium, and in general just a lot of coins, crowns, pesos, rupees, dirham, dineros, whatever the hell you want to call it, alright? Just jewelry, just necklaces, bracelets, rings, toe rings, whatever you can just sell, alright? Rich, just money, rich gold coins. Gosh, why has humanity become so greedy? Why have we been forsaken? I mean, I don't know what that was, but just do treasure hunts, okay? I mean, you'll find a lot of good things from it, okay? Number 7. XP. Don't grind monsters if you're trying to level up. The most XP comes from the main quest line, then the side quests. Kill XP in the game is quite negligible, I'll be honest. Only just do it if you just want to. So it is very important that you do side quests in due time, by the way, as if you over level quest requirements by a lot, your XP reward for it will be reduced. So complete quests in due time to your correlating level so you can progress proportionately with the story. Number 8. Witcher contracts. When visiting your favorite peasant in your village, remember to check the local message boards for Witcher contracts. Not gonna lie, I didn't really bother with them much because I was just like so tunnel visioned on the main story. But eventually when I did try it, I realized I'm missing out on a lot of amazing little missions, packed with amazing stories, heartfelt moments, risky choices, fun adventures that just bring another layer to the game. And you know, just a little reminder to just enjoy the game for what it is sometimes, you know, just take a load off and just see what intriguing missions the developers have placed for you and don't hesitate to embark on them. Number 9. If you're fighting difficult bosses and find yourself dying 1,000 times or getting killed by a horde of enemies at any stage, by the way, make use out of everything you have. Before jumping in straight away again, have a look at the bestiary and figure out their weaknesses. Then use the correct signs and oils on your sword that is applicable towards the enemy. And you never want to find yourself surrounded by a group of enemies. Best thing to do is to just roll away and have all the enemies in front of you. That way you can utilize the bombs as well, like the freeze bomb on hordes of enemies, just to keep them in place and give you a bit of time as well. And once they're all in front of you, you can also use the grave shot just to deal a burst of damage from range as well. Now it might seem a bit overwhelming, you know, all the oils, bombs, potions, all of that, but once you just immerse yourself into it, you'll find that it's actually quite a lot of fun. Number 10. By the way, have you subscribed? Early game, you'll find yourself having to go back and forth to meet this dude called Baron. Quite an important character early on, and you'll find it quite tedious because you have to go all the way around like a little maze, and especially if you're doing like multiple playthroughs of the game, it can be quite a drag. But of course I have all the solutions for your problems, alright? Here's a shortcut to help you with that. Instead of doing all of that, all you gotta do is just come right through here, just jump across all this, there we go, then you go jump over here to try to make it on that ledge over there, right there we go. Oh, almost, okay, just do a couple of flips and rolls. Just run. Oh my god, don't worry, we'll get there. Once you get used to it, it gets a bit easier, okay? There we go, couple of flips and parkours, and then just do a couple of more barrel rolls, and once you're over here, just a couple of more flips, jumps, belief, dreams, and all the other hocus pocus things you can think of, and voila, there you go, you're on the other side. And now you can go to your stash, you can go to the Baron, you can do whatever the hell you like, and you can use that same shortcut to cut across all that long path again, right? Just a couple of jumps here, right, there we go, come down here. And there's the bridge right there to exit. Boom, there we go. Now this tip is good early on when you're having to go to the Baron back and forth before you have this signpost unlocked right over here. Some of you might find this useful, and if not, it's still a fun little trick to just try in the game, see if you can do it. Honestly, there's so many more tips and tricks that I can share with you, you know, and I will be making more videos on them, but these are just some tips that I thought some people might find useful. Alright, and obviously I did have a bit of fun with it, but at the end of the day, it's your experience, your playthrough, and your happy little accidents and exciting adventures to be had. But with that being said, we've come to the end of the video. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll be making more content like this and more content where I'm just kind of goofing around in the game really. Might make a video on doing a couple of missions or contracts that you guys have also done, where we can just kind of gather around and just share our experiences of that. And also, please do subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure we can do it. I see the goalpost. I see the finish line. We can do it. This is like our own little project and I want to see how far we can take this. And don't hesitate to leave a comment about this video as well, whether you thought the tips were helpful or not, and just what other content you'd like to see. But that's all for this video, and as always, peace.